So men, we love you. Men, we love you. So today we are talking about men's health. Yes, your health as a man. Your health as a man. And yes, my husband is right behind the camera. Thank you so much, honey, for wanting to do this video today. Yes, so men's health from your head, your heart, from your head, your heart, to your toes. Yes, so today as we talk about men's health, I hope and pray, and I've prayed, that I'll do justice to men's health because I'm a woman, right? But I am married to a man, praise God, who is so wise and gives me so much ideas on men's health and overall health. So let's talk about men's health. So as we talk about men's health, one of the biggest things I want you to remember, if you get nothing from this video, is that you have to take care of your head. Yeah, you gotta take care of your head. You gotta take care of your mind, physical head, and also your mind, which is the emotional health. So you gotta take care of your health, your head, because that is the seat of everything. Your head, right? That's why it's on top. And so as we talk about taking care of men's health or focusing on men's health from your head to your toes, I want you to bear that in mind. Take care of your head. Whatever goes on in there, take care of that. Take care of what goes on in your mind, which is the head and heart connection, right? You got to take care of what you think about. I know as men you don't talk a lot. As men you don't share a lot of what's going on with you or about what is going on with you. You have to find someone that you can talk with. Whether this person is your wife or whether this person is a mentor to you, someone that you can trust and you can truly talk and share your feelings. So important. And if you're married, yes, this person should be your wife that you talk with if you're married. If not, you want to find an older man that you can talk with. Hopefully that's your father, but then if that's not your father, that you can find an older man who is a godly man who can give you godly and sound advice. So we talk about health. We talk about health, physical, spiritual, mental, emotional, social, and also financial. But as we talk about your health from head to toe, we are focusing mainly on the physical part of it. Now, guys, I know that many of you don't like the doctor. Don't like the doctor. And I won't say I don't like the doctor either. I don't like needles. But one of the things that I would encourage you to do, as you know, I was prepping for this video, getting some information from Healthline and menshealth.com, healthline.com. One of the things as we talk about men's health that you got to encourage yourself, man, you got to encourage yourself to do is to take a trip to the doctor. Now, we did a series, what to do when there's no doctor. That is a supplementary series that we will bring back hopefully soon after the summertime. But one of the things that I want to encourage you as we talk about what to do when there's no doctor, you know that there's a doctor. So when there's no doctor, that's when you use the information, right? So that was the point of that. But as we talk about doctors, you have to take your health checks as best as possible, especially if there are specific illnesses that run in your family. Now, I was, saying, asking my husband, do men need to do prostate exams? And he was saying, well, yes, especially if prostate cancer runs in your family. Now, they call them the PSA. So PSA, according to American Cancer Society, is the term that is given to, or it's the acronym for prostate specific antigen. So it's a test. And they also have a test that they call digital rectal exam, which is DRE. Guys, I know you don't like those exams. The rectal, they use the digits, the fingers. Yeah, I know you don't like those, but it is important that, especially if you have that running in your family, that's prostate cancer or cancer generally, that you eat right, one, and we will talk more on that. Eat right, one, that's number one. Eat right. And also that you keep check with your doctor. Now, we do promote a lot of natural remedies. However, if you don't know what is going on in your body, it's kind of hard for us to specify and treat a specific thing. Now, we definitely promote good health, overall health, and that's what we want you to have. However, if you're sick, we would want to know what your doctor said, and that way we can help you further. All right? So we work along with your doctors and your doctor's results from your blood work or your medical work. So don't forget that you need to check with your doctor, especially if you have cancer running in your family. As we talk about the tests that you guys need to take, there's one that many times you don't think about, but the blood test. It is important for you to get a regular blood sugar test, especially if diabetes runs in your family. It's best to check your blood sugar or your blood glucose at least once a week. It is important for you, if you have a family member who has diabetes or who, diabetes running in your family, that you get the blood glucose machine. That way, or they call it the glucometer, that way you can check it at home at your convenience. So that's another test that, guys, you need to take note of. Another test that is recommended by Healthline is the skin test. Now, for Caucasian men especially, or Caucasian, you are more susceptible to skin cancer. However, men generally, it is important for you to take note of that. I know you do a lot of work. Sometimes many of you work outdoors. You do a lot of rigorous work outdoors, and so you're exposed to the sunlight. It is important for you to be aware of that. It is important. I know many of you like to wear hats or caps. That's one good way of shading your face. But definitely, the skin on your neck and also on your arms are left out. So if it's possible that you can use sunscreen, go ahead. At least a natural based sunscreen, go ahead. And also, if you can wear, depending on what time of the year, if you can wear long sleeves, or the weather, based on the climate, you can wear long sleeves to cover your skin or protect your skin as much as possible. And of course, you would be wearing pants. Most times you'll be in pants, or some of you may wear shorts in the summertime, but be aware that you're exposing your skin to the sun, and you want to limit that as much as possible. While though you need vitamin D3, which you get from the sun, vitamin D, we get from the sun, and the body breaks it down and produce vitamin D, yes, from the sunlight. While we get that, we have to be moderate, we have to be temperate. And I don't know if you noticed that we're actually going into New Start, the 8 laws of health, and that was my idea when I thought about men's health through New Start. That's what I was gonna name the series, right? But as we talk about men's health, the checks that you need to do, also check the colon, do a colonoscopy, and especially men over 50 need to, or it's recommended that you do a colonoscopy every 3 years. Now, if you have cases in your family where there is colon cancer, you definitely need to do that more regularly. Now, your doctor would advise you on that. Another important check that you need to do, as my husband reminds me, is the blood pressure. The blood pressure is so important, and it is important that if you can get your cholesterol checked, really do them together sometimes, your blood pressure and your cholesterol checks, get that checked as best as possible. And your doctor would, being a good doctor, would advise you accordingly. So as we talk about New Start and men's health, we talk about nutrition. Nutrition, so vital to you guys, men's health. You definitely want to have more protein-based or protein-filled foods. One such, plant-based, peas and beans, great green leafy vegetables do give you protein. Guys, you need to build muscles. Yes, and that way you can build muscles through protein. And peas and beans, contrary to popular beliefs, peas and beans are higher in protein than meat. Check it, fact check. All right, so you definitely want to add more green leafy vegetables to your diet and more peas and beans. And as we know that there is a food crisis in our world, what better thing to stock upon right now than peas and beans? And you can make a variety, get a variety of peas and beans, and you can make a variety of dishes with peas and beans. All right, guys? So yes, that's one big thing for your diet. Another, you definitely want to, if you're not sure if you're getting the right vitamins and the portions, look for a great natural-based vitamin supplement. So important, because we don't always get all the nutrients we need from our food because we don't mix them right, or we eat very sparsely. We don't eat the colors in their variations. So definitely check out a natural based or more plant-based. And we're gonna do a video on vitamins, because in my experience there are some things that when I buy vitamins, sometimes I find some things in some ingredients in them that is just off the chain, and we will do a video on that. One caution, as I'll say here, be sure to read the labels of your vitamins and your vitamin supplements before you take them or before you buy them. Definitely try to read them before, and if you see talc, definitely leave that one out, as in leave that out. All right, so we will talk more on that, because I know that's a video in itself, but while I'm doing it now, I point it out. So just in case you're buying a vitamin this summer, you can at least have that information. All right, so definitely, as we talk about nutrition, you gotta look at what you eat, and you gotta look at the time you eat. I know you guys, you work a lot, you have to take time to eat. and to relax when you're eating. So important. We talk about exercise. Exercise, you definitely need exercise to help your body and your mind. Yes, to help your brain, right? Exercise, so important, help your muscles. It also helps your heart. Super important for your heart, especially as it helps to pump the blood around your body. Super important exercise. Water, we can't stress it enough. We can't drink enough. We can't stress it enough, guys. You have to drink water, especially that you are so active. You work a lot. Yes, you move about a lot. You need water, especially you sweat a lot, you perspire a lot. The summer is here. You definitely have to drink lots of water. We did talk about sunshine and for you to get your vitamin D. We talked about temperance, being moderate. We talked about, you need to look at getting fresh air. Super important. And yeah, my husband is shaking his head. Super important. When you wake up in the morning, open your window. Open your window. Inhale through your nostril, take it in, and then let it out through your mouth. So important. Do that at least 3 times each day. Super important. And then when we talk about air, the next big one, and we did talk about this when we talked about New Start earlier when we started Monday Meds about 4 years ago. You can definitely, I'll share a link here because that's on my personal channel, but I'll share a link here. The smoking, if you smoke, you have to consider quitting and do it fast. If there are others around you that you're exposed to secondhand smoking or third-hand smoking, which we did talk about third-hand smoking some years ago. Third-hand smoking is equal to second-hand smoking, in that third-hand smoking, the person smoked in the room, you weren't there when they smoked in the room, so that second-hand smoking, you weren't there. Third-hand smoking is when you walk into the room and the fumes still linger in the room, whether it is on the wall or it is on the furniture or it is on the clothes that they are interacting you with. They are with you and they're interacting with you in that same clothes that they were smoking in. Super important. And yes, I did a study on that when I was in grad school. Super important. Super. I can't stress that enough. I'll try to share that link in the description section of this video. So important. You have to, guys, you have to get rest. You have to take rest. And not just nightly rest. Okay? You have to take rest. You have to take rest. You have to rest your heart. You have to rest your heart. You have to rest your liver. So cut down on what you, if you drink alcohol, you have to cut that off as much as possible. Rest your liver. You have to pamper yourself. Pamper yourself. Super important. That's part of rest. Pampering yourself. Yes, pampering your hands. It's okay, you can get a manicure. Guys can get manicure too. Yes, you have to take care of your nails. And remember, we talked about nail care 101. Super important because you use these a lot when you work. You have to take care of your hands. You have to take care of your hands. Not to mention your eyes and your lips and your oral care, your teeth. I'll drop the description section in the description section of this video, Oral Care 101 or Personal Care Link Playlist 101 if you have not seen it. Super important. You have to take care of your whole body from head to toe. Also, as we talk about care, you have to take care of your feet. You have to take care of your feet. So important, guys. You have to take care of your feet. You got to take care of your toes. You got to take care of your nails, your toenails. You have to take care of your feet. They take you around. You use them to drive. Yes, they take you around. In Jamaica, we call them number 11. Yeah, the feet. That's the number 11 bus. They take you around where you need to go. So you have to rest them. Yes, you can get a pedicure. You can put your feet into some warm water, warm Epsom salt water, or if you have regular salt, table salt, you can drop it in there. Put some peppermint oil in there, or some eucalyptus oil, or lavender oil, or whatever essential oil you have. Drop them in there and relax. It's not just women who need to take care of their feet or take care of their bodies. You guys need to do that. Because what? We need you to be around with us, okay? All right, so need I say any more? Need I say any more? So you got to take care of yourself from head to toe, all right? Super important. And I feel like this needs to be a part 2, but I will pause right here. You have to take care of yourself, and you have to take care of your head, take care of your body from head to your toes. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Be sure to click the notification bell to get updates on all our new videos. Keep watching.